all these podcasts that you've done, I think it was like 320, the guest appearances and all that kind of stuff. Obviously, you're trying to get the word out. You're trying to get the message out, but you don't know which one's going to make the difference, and some might not make a difference. And maybe you just learn a lot from just talking through it and learning the story. But why all this? There's a lot of content. Why all this content?
Wow. I had never really thought about it like you just said it. I started the podcast because I wanted to serve the audience. This started 2.5, almost 3 years ago now. I just wanted to build the audience and start serving them that I think would benefit from AIM 7. And AIM 7 was just a kernel of an idea. So that's where it started. It's a creative outlet, and I enjoy the process of teaching. And I feel like I'm just starting to get okay at it. I don't feel like I'm very good yet, but I feel like I'm starting to understand my voice and what's connecting and what's not connecting. And I'm doing more writing, and I just love it.
Yeah.
I really love it. And then when I get these random messages from folks, DMs, just emails, how it's impacted them. I mean, it makes the pain worth it. Why I'm going on other podcasts? To reach other audiences, to share the message, to bring hope. And also, every time you go on another show, you walk away with something like that you've learned. Like, for instance, your opening here talking about Texas A&M. That's the first time anybody's ever asked me that question about switching coaches. And I'm like, wow, that was a next level podcasting. And I'm always wanting to up my game. I see this as something like, God willing, like AIM 7, everybody looks at the life cycles. It's the next 10 years, we have some big event like an IPO or whatever, right? And I know that no CEO lasts forever.
Yeah.
And so I see this as something that I can well into my 50s and 60s, even 70s, as I become less of the doer, I can become more of the teacher and curate information and help people. And that's kind of where I see the long tail of Erik Korem hopefully making an impact on the world, is just continuing to bring my experience and experience of other folks like you, Eric, and just curating that and trying to deliver it in a way that makes an impact.
Content Matterz with a Z is our content marketing company that helps entrepreneurs tell their own stories to those who care. And here's the thing. We think every entrepreneur that is willing should have their own content platform. And we want to help make that happen, both by working directly with entrepreneurs and by sharing our own stories, exploring the craft of content marketing. Content Matterz, one piece of content at a time. Learn more at CasContent.com.